Hi, friend. It's Linda M. from Lively Up Girl Affirmations and Coffee. I've heard that you've been going through, and I just wanted to come here and tell you that everything is going to be all right. Also, I want you to know that it is okay to ask for help. We're women, and we're told to be strong, independent, and to handle everything on our own. Honestly, that is a good thing. But it's not the whole story. I want you to know that asking for help is a sign of strength. It's not a sign of weakness. It's about recognizing that you and I, we're human. And sometimes we just need a little support to just keep moving forward. As your friend, I'm here today to let you know that there's power in being vulnerable. Don't think that you're being a burden on someone, because you're not. There's not a soul alive who can say that they've never needed help from anybody. And if they do, you've just identified the one that you can't trust. I'm sure you've heard of Moses from the Bible, right? You know, the one that parted the Red Sea. I want you to get a visual of this. Moses standing at the edge of the Red Sea with the Israelites, and they're trapped between the sea and the Egyptian army. God tells Moses to lift his rod up and stretch out his hand over the seas. Moses does it, and what do you know? The sea parts. Miracle, right? But here's the thing. Moses wasn't doing this alone. He had to lift that rod up and keep it lifted, even as his arms got tired. Can you imagine holding something up that's so heavy, knowing that it is so crucial to the survival of people, and feeling exhausted, but you can't give up. You have to keep going. And you keep going because you trust the process. And Moses trusted in God's plan. And here's the key. Moses needed help holding his hands up and keeping that rod up. And he needed to lean on others for that. So think about it this way as it relates to your life. Because we're not parting the Red Sea, but we do face our own problems, our own seas, if you will. And we do it every day. It comes in the form of challenges at work, struggles in those relationships of ours, and doubts about ourselves. Whatever it is, it can feel overwhelming, but here's the truth. You don't have to do it alone. You and I, we're women, and we're natural givers. We nurture, we support, we lift up others. But sometimes we forget to do it for ourselves. We feel like if we ask for help, we're weak or incapable. But the reality is, asking for help is actually a form of strength. It's saying, look, I need your help, and I trust you to help me. I value your support, and I know that I don't have to carry everything on my own. I remember a very low point of my life. I was 3,000 miles away from my family and people that are dear to me. I made a wrong decision, and I suffered severely for it. It was mentally exhausting, and it was so much of a mental strain on me that it affected me physically. My body started taking symptoms of illnesses and diseases that I didn't have, and I was tested for numerous things. Thyroid, for example. I was tested for MS, for example. Those are the things that comes to mind, but I was tested for a host of things. And guess what? Every single test came back negative. And then one day, I received a phone call from a cousin that I haven't talked to in decades. And she told me that I was on her mind, and she decided to call. Immediately, I started divulging all of my information. Look, I'm over here, I'm sick. I need help. And my cousin, who I haven't seen in decades, I met her as a teenager. She invited me into her home. I told my best friend what I was going through. He sent me a plane ticket, and I was out of there. But I had to ask for help. And when I received those calls reaching out to help me, I didn't hesitate to tell them what was going on and I needed help. And they didn't even blink twice. So I am a witness that the Lord does move in mysterious ways. And you never know who or what He's going to send that's going to be a blessing in your life and be the help in your time of need. Just to sum it all up, we're not meant to do everything alone. We're designed to be in connection and to support each other, to lift each other up. When we ask for help, we're not showing weakness, we're showing wisdom. We're showing that we value ourselves enough to admit when we need a hand. So today I want you to think about this. What is one thing that you've been hesitating to ask for help with? Is it in your career? Is it your personal life? Is it your health? I don't care, whatever it is. I want you to know that it's okay, actually more than okay, to just reach out. Don't hesitate to say, I need some help. I need that support right now. Taking it back to the story of Moses, he needed support to keep his rod lifted. Because without that support, everyone would have perished. All I'm saying is that we all need a little help sometimes because it's part of the human experience. It's part of the divine design. When you allow yourself to ask, you're opening the door to blessings, to growth, and to deeper connections. And we can also talk about the power of affirmations because words are power. When you tell yourself, I am worthy of support, and when you say it's okay to ask for help, I am strong enough to lean on others, what you're doing is rewiring your mind to see help not as weakness, but as a superpower. Here's an affirmation that you can say right now. I am brave enough to ask for help. I am not alone. Now let's say that one more time. This time, say it like you mean it. I am brave enough to ask for help. I am not alone. Let me mention one other thing. Asking for help is about self-love. It's about honoring your needs and recognizing that your strength isn't just in what you can do on your own, but in your ability to build a support system that uplifts you. So let's move forward, because I challenge you, the next time that you're feeling overwhelmed or you're feeling stuck, don't hesitate to reach out. You make sure you call that friend, call that mentor. All I'm saying is go ahead and seek out that support because you, my friend, are worthy of it. You are deserving of it. And most importantly, you are not alone. We can learn something from Moses because he trusted in divine guidance and in the strength of his community. And you too, you can face your problems with courage. Remember, even the strongest leaders needs help sometimes, and it's okay. It's actually a sign of true strength. In closing, go ahead and ask for that help. Lift up your voice, keep shining, because the world needs your light. And you don't have to carry everything by yourself. And if this message resonates with you, go ahead and share it with a sister who needs to hear it, because what we need to do is lift each other up, one affirmation and one act of kindness at a time. Stay empowered, keep that coffee hot and your spirit even hotter. And one more thing, lively up, girl.